Hello, everyone, and welcome to the third session 0 of Fallout New Thedas. Today, my lovely player is Alistair.
So I'm slowly losing the lovely status.
Well, rapidly. But, anyways, would you like a second to introduce your character?
Well, his name is Desmond, and I don't know where to begin. He's human shaped.
Is he human shaped at this exact moment?
Oh no, not at this exact moment. He is he's a male desire demon at this moment.
Yeah. So, Desmond, it is another beautiful morning, day, night, really
Ex-
relevant unit of eternity in the Fade.
I
Um, you are
minding
a
business,
love. What?
minding my own business, being a
Mm-hmm.
and all that shit.
You are having a lovely time doing nothing, and behind you, you hear a bloop.
Um, Turn around.
It's Lydia, the terror demon, and she's
Oh.
texting.
I wondered if you were gonna include it. Oh my god.
Stop.
I was wondering what would happen today. It was so lovely.
I know. She
Too
has
lovely.
taken her eyes off the screen.
Do you need something?
No, but like Nephros does, I guess. Nephros would be your boss.
Right. Alright. What is it?
What? Sorry, I was playing Angry Birds or something.
Um, what is it? What does Nephros need?
Oh, she needs you to like go see this guy Clink and tell him to fuck off or something.
Can I
Land.
should I go visit her for more specific instructions?
I don't care.
Alright. Well, thank you for alerting me, I suppose.
Whatever. Hey,
Hmm,
boo.
you're terrifying, truly.
Thanks.
That was sarcasm.
I hate you.
He goes to his boss.
She just kind of slurps back underneath the ether.
I
You think you can still hear her playing phone games with the sound on somewhere.
nice.
So you're going to go see Nephros?
Yeah.
All right. You trot off. And you're technically in her domain, so she's not super far away. I mean, in so much as there's even distance in the Fade.
Fair.
Um, so
It's kind of boop bloop.
yeah, you kind of boop over to find her,
I
and you are immediately accosted by a void roach who's chewing on your foot.
kick.
Don't kick them.
Um was it Nephros that said that?
Yeah.
Apologies.
No. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Franco.
um Desmond kind of makes a face, looks down at the void roach and says, I'm sorry.
Now kiss him on his carapace.
Can't I just blow him a kiss?
Ugh. Fine.
Desmond blows him a kiss, and
Franco immediately returns to nibbling on your foot It doesn't hurt that much, but he's definitely drooling on you.
That wasn't permission for you to continue. Would you please ask him to stop?
Franco, down. Franco starts humping your leg.
Oh my god. Alright, that's enough. And he reaches down to pull him off.
Franco uses this as an opportunity to attach himself to your arm, but he is no longer drooling on you.
Is he still humping?
A little.
Please stop.
Ugh. She snaps her fingers, and Franco dematerializes and pops back into existence in her lap.
I'm guessing she's a desire demon too, by the way.
She is actually a demon of did I say decay? I think I said decay.
Alright.
Notes. I have too many tabs open and all of them are notes.
I should have guessed from the roach.
Yeah, she's got the roaches. She kind of smells like rotting meat. And she's sitting on a throne that appears to be made out of like a moldy tree stump.
Nice. Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
I was told you needed something from me.
Do you remember Clink?
Do I?
No.
I'm afraid not. He must not have been terribly interesting.
Ugh, you're so right.
That's an
Anyways. What?
It's an out of character laugh, by the way.
Anyways, he has this little plot of castle, and I want you to take it for me.
A plot of what?
Castle.
Alright.
Land, but there's a castle on it.
Yeah, I just didn't hear you.
He doesn't water any of his plants. They're all dead already. It's perfect.
Alright. Do you have any preferred methods by which I should do this?
I mean, if you can get him to swear his undying loyalty to me, I'll probably not eviscerate him. But if he won't, I don't care, and you can eviscerate him.
Very well. Do you have any other requests?
If you could, like, bring me a LaCroix, and she kind of points one gross, decayed hand to a cooler that is sitting directly next to her.
I'll see what I can do.
Are you actually going to bring her a drink? They're literally in the cooler.
Yeah, oh right. I misunderstood, sorry. He rolls his eyes and like is doing it disdainfully, but he does so.
Coconut flavored. Anyways, get going.
Alright. And he heads off. Or bloops off, I don't know.
Yeah.
Blinks off. Either way.
I have important napping to do.
Fair.
All right. You have been given very vague directions, so it takes you blooping into a couple of different castles before you find the correct castle. But when you do, you can tell. It's got all of these like ficus trees that are in solid gold pots and have been dead for like at least 100 years.
Nice.
They're all shriveled and dried up. There's a place that you can tell was like supposed to be a pond. And there's lots of gemstones in the bottom, but there's like maybe an inch of water and some fish skeletons.
Yeah. She's right. This is perfect.
As you're looking around, you see a flash of light, like something reflected off a piece of jewelry.
He investigates.
Mm. You see Clink leaning on one of the many, many marble pillars, passing a coin between his fingers. The light came from a reflection on one of his rings.
Hello, Clink, was it?
It was indeed.
Just to double check, what kind of demon is he?
Uh, since nobody told you, I'm gonna have you roll me enchantment.
Enchantment.
Enchantment. All right. Yeah, he's a greed demon.
I think.
They're a subset of hunger demons.
All right. So I've been sent here to claim this castle.
Interesting, interesting. Are you prepared to make me a deal?
Yes. What's Desmond's boss's name again?
Nephiros.
Nephros. Swear eternal fealty to Nephros, and we will not eviscerate you.
She gonna give me a bigger castle?
That was not. Um, he he just kind of blinks because he didn't see this coming. She did not specify. All she said was the evisceration thing.
Um, as you're talking, the weather starts to darken. Um, this isn't really unfamiliar to you. Ever since the Veil Rend, there have been lots of like portal storms where things fall into and out of the fade.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not super freaked out by this. Nothing really happens unless someone's an idiot and stands on a portal that's about to open up.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, weather's turning. Mm. Now listen here. Listen here, son. This domain, it's kind of a one-horse town. And you know what the trick to the one-horse town is? Being the horse. You
Meaning.
are a pony at best. Nephros wants my castle. She better offer me something good.
I'll be back. I'll go ask her, I suppose.
Huh. Giddy up, pony boy.
He bristles but doesn't say anything, and he heads back to Nephros.
Ugh. What?
My apologies. I I explained to him that you wanted the castle. He then asked me if I was prepared to make him a deal. I told him that the deal was he would give us the castle, and he would swear fealty to us, and we would not eviscerate him. And then
What's
he
this? Us. No, no, us. Swears fealty to me. Just like you.
right, right, yes, that's what I meant. That is my apologies. Um, Out of character, that was an intentional Freudian slip.
Nice.
And he swears fealty to you and gives you the caps, and I will not, or you, we will not, he will not be eviscerated. He then asked if you would be willing to give him another castle in exchange. And I have a feeling I know what the answer is, but I felt it would be a good idea to check with you just in case.
Dustin, let me ask you something.
That's not my name.
Right. Sorry, Diamante. Whatever. Something. Were my descriptions unclear?
No.
I want you to go back and I want you to grind him into thought particles. I want him to be blown into so many distinct wisps that he cannot reform into anything for at least 100,000 years. Take his castle and bring it back to me.
Your will be done.
Thank you. Do you like my
What'd she say?
Do you like my nails?
They're lovely. He's not looking.
Ugh, whatever, go. It is so hard to get good help around here.
So he heads back.
Well, boy, what'd she say?
I'm afraid that her instructions were quite clear.
Yep. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you, just out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
You like working for her? You good boss, treats you right?
That's not exactly what I'm here to discuss.
Roll perception.
Alright. Insight.
No, I mean the actual perception special score.
Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. Alright. Ouch.
Anyways, everything is fine.
Oh, I'm sure.
So, tell me, what are your working conditions for Nephi?
Do you have any, like, specific details, Hannah, besides I work for her and she doesn't eviscerate me?
No, that's more or less the terms of your employment. I mean, she does occasionally, like, big demons keep smaller demons in their employ by the combination of work for me and I won't eviscerate you, and work for me and I'll keep you from being eviscerated by other people. And if they're like a good boss, work for me and I'll give you the opportunity to, sway some wayward souls so that you have some power of your own.
Got it. Desmond is quiet for a moment and then he says, I am under her protection.
Oh, I see. And you don't want nothing for yourself, of course.
It is in my nature, but I accept my position nonetheless.
Uh-huh. You accept it. All right, well, I reckon you try and eviscerate me, I'll have to kill you. Which is unfortunate for both of us. Unless, and of course, we come to an arrangement. See, I ain't got quite the pull that Nephros has, but, I reckon I'm what you'd call an up-and-comer.
Would you be able to protect me?
Well, first step to, protection is, protecting yourself. And you see, the thing about protecting yourself is you always gotta pay attention to where you're standing. Especially if somebody's trying to, say, stall you out.
Desmond realizes his mistake and tries to move.
It is too late. There is a big hole in reality directly underneath you. You are falling.
The moron.
Desmond did his best. You are falling from the sky. You hear the portal that dropped you snap shut behind you almost immediately. And you land face first on something wooden.
All right.
Okay. Are you getting up or are you just gonna lay there and moan for a minute?
He lays there for a second and groans, and then he starts to get up.
You almost immediately make eye contact with a guy who appears to be an elderly dwarf security guard. um, who is holding a laser pistol in one shaking hand and saying, uh, bad demon, don't move, or
Oh, damn it.
please don't move.
He walks towards the dwarf.
He immediately he fires. Roll to out of the way.
All right, do I roll athletics?
Yes. So
Lol. Hey, not too bad, considering.
not too bad, but not too great either.
Yeah.
The laser blast catches you in the arm, and it smarts a heck of a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
you're not dying.
Right.
And take 9 damage.
Hmm.
Yeah, so he got you good in the arm. And he immediately drops the pistol and just runs, screaming, "Demon!"
Crap. And he walks over, sees the pistol, kneels down and picks it up and examines it.
There's also a dock worker standing, kind of blinking at you, holding a box that he was clearly busy, like, unloading from a ship. And he just kind of, like, hands it slowly over and is like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go after him. Here's this. Bye." And he also books it out of there.
So, Desmond watches after them, and he's just kind of like, I must be powerful here. Which will be a mistake, but
Huge mistake. He's level 1, but that's okay.
Oh yeah. he 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 goes over and checks out the box.
The box contains some sort of random assortment of leather armor pieces. It looks like probably enough for you and maybe enough for like some piecemeal stuff for another person. It does appear to have been made with fashion rather than function in mind. It covers fairly small amounts of physical area.
Hey.
And also, I didn't give you stats for the armor before game, so they should give you a +6 to your armor class.
I
Anywho, are you going to stay in demony form, or are you gonna?
I was about to do that. So he kind of realizes, yes. I'm probably not going to make a lot of friends like this. And he tries to, disguise himself as a human.
All right, roll infiltration. All right, you have a pretty solid disguise going. It's not perfect, but it's all right. Are you going to do anything? You see some city lights off, not really in the distance. You're on docks that clearly connect to the city. And other than that, you see, vast unending wasteland.
Nice. Well, he throws on the leather armor,
Mm-hmm.
well, quote unquote, and holsters the pistol and decides to investigate.
All right. Roll me another perception check. Okay. You see a young woman. She's a young elven woman wearing robes that you can identify with a history check if you want.
Does 18 get me anywhere?
Um, You get the general vibe that they're robes of an organization. Since you're from the Fade, I'm gonna say all humanoid organization robes look pretty similar to you.
Fair.
They're beneath your notice. So you can tell she probably belongs to like
All right.
but anyways, she was wandering around with a flashlight. She is also gonna roll a perception.
Roll to detect demon. Oh, great.
she no, she's just rolling perception, and she drops a she turns around. The flashlight light lands on you, and she drops it and says, "Oh, Mega, you scared me."
Sorry, I'm just amused by the accent.
Listen, I'm doing my best.
I know. I'm not
I
judging
watched
you.
a video on doing accents. It
I'm
didn't.
I'm laughing with you, Hannah.
You're laughing next to me.
I'm laughing next to you. All right. Um, my apologies. Um, he's kind of like testing out his. He's probably not used to his human voice, so he might sound a bit like me growing my new Adam's apple.
Voice cracks. In character voice cracks.
Like his voice isn't cracking, but it's like me like having to relearn how to sing because I don't remember where the key is or where the notes are.
Yeah. Well, anyways, uh, she goes on to say, uh, I heard someone say something about a demon, and I saw a light, and oh dear, you must have been hurt.
No, I'm fine.
She points to your arm, which has, a massive laser burn on it.
Oh, oh yes. That. It's fine. It was from earlier. Desmond has no concept of time, so
Um,
or a
roll
very
bluff?
concept of
What was that? Roll bluff?
I guess. I'm
From
gonna have.
earlier.
He doesn't know what time is. You like? Would it be earlier today? Would it be earlier this week? Earlier this century? This age? I don't know. Is bluff word?
Desmond Googling on someone's Pip-Boy. How long do laser burn take to heal?
Do you mean speech? I don't see bluff here.
Yeah, sorry, speech.
Feel free to take some points off. This is bullshit.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I understand.
Well then. Okay. Even with the penalty, you pass. Sort of.
Fair.
Okay. She says, well, whenever it was, I'm Sister Karis.
Yes. I am Desmond.
Nice to meet you, Desmond. Are you from around here? You seem sort of lost.
No, not from around here. I was hoping you could perhaps tell me a bit about where we are.
Of course. Well, why don't you come into come in the Unbroken Circle takes in people who are injured. You won't even have to pay. Follow me. The
Literal demon being helped by a whole
the chantry will compensate your fee.
literal demon.
She
being
doesn't
helped.
know that.
I know. I'm just amused by the irony.
Yeah, but please, the chantry's gonna pay for you to get fixed up at the Unbroken Circle.
Yeah,
You, the literal demon.
the literal demon. All right. He has He sees no reason not to trust her, so he follows.
Okay. She does indeed take you to she takes you to the edge of town where you meet a gate agent who says, "Welcome to Guarin. Please place your hand on the rune."
Why, if I may?
We can't have any werewolves running around now, can we?
I see. He's so dumb. Hold on, I need a minute. He's just so dumb.
Doesn't he have a maxed intelligence score?
Yes, but he's new to this world.
He's so dumb.
He's very once he figures it out, he'll be good, but he just got here. He doesn't know what the world is.
In
So
fairness, the Guarin werewolf policy makes no sense anyways.
okay. All right. So he asks, "What just out of curiosity, what else would it detect?"
Just werewolves. No, you know what? This gate agent has appeared in multiple session zeros. She's the dumbest person alive. I'm not even going to make you roll speech.
Okay. He puts his hand on it.
It flashes green and she says, "Please enjoy your stay."
Literal demon. Thank you.
Sister Paris, whose voice I will spare Dally from hearing again, guides you up to a big, shiny white tower in the middle of the market district. As you walk inside, a heavily tattooed Kunari woman greets you. She's, well, you know what? You don't understand mortal ages anyways. Never mind.
Fair.
You can tell she's like young-ish, but this means nothing to you really.
Yeah.
But she takes one look at you and says, "Oh, major injuries, minor injuries, burns, and lacerations are third floor, unless you're a child."
I don't think I'm a child.
Great, third floor.
All right. He goes to the third floor.
Okay. There is a healer there who gets you patched up and gives you a bed for the night, since it is already super late and they have the beds to spare right now.
Cool.
I'm not sure whether we actually agreed on whether or not you need to, but you know.
Did you say he needs to eat?
Yeah, he needs to eat and breathe, so I'm gonna say he needs to sleep too.
Yeah, that's fair. He needs to sleep.
Okay.
I'm guessing is an unfamiliar feeling to him.
Probably. You may have like gone into weird stasis occasionally in the Fade, but you definitely didn't have anything resembling like day-night sleep schedule.
Neat.
Okay. So, anyways, you wake up the next morning. What would you like to do?
What's in my room or this room?
You are sharing a ward with a large number of other patients. There's like little short privacy curtains dividing your beds, kind of. But that's it, and even those aren't everywhere. There's the stuff that you brought from the docks, and there's an like a pole that looks like it could have an IV on it, but weren't injured enough to need it. And there's a couple of spare stim packs laying on a tray table. If you look at them, they are blue in color.
Interesting.
but unless you give me a really solid enchantment roll, this is really a lot of enchantment rolls for you. You can roll enchantment or and if you don't give me a pretty solid one, you are not going to know why you would care.
Alright. I'm gonna try enchantment.
All right. The blue means that they're made with blue lyrium, and they are therefore not tainted with anything, and they're less likely to be physically addictive.
Neat.
They're also more expensive to make and, have.
He is going to take them.
Do you take them stealthily, or are you just gonna pick them up?
Like, are they in his little, like, near his bed or where he's sleeping?
Yeah, they're on a tray near his bed.
He's just gonna take them.
All right. The woman in the bed across from you says, "Hey, those aren't yours."
He looks up a bit surprised. He says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they were left here for me."
I mean, I don't know. They're probably the unbroken circles.
Well, they were here, so I just thought.
There's a blue lyrium shortage,
Really?
Yeah, are you an idiot?
I, I'm afraid
You're afraid you're an idiot.
I'm a bit misinformed and ill-informed. And
Ugh. Whatever, don't be a dick. At this point, she kind of it's clear that her she's got a painful looking broken leg. It's clear that for her the drugs are kicking back in, and she kind of lays back and falls asleep mid admonishing you.
nice. He just shrugs and hangs onto the stim packs.
He's a dick.
He's just kind of like, well, they were here, so must have been for me.
Okay. Are you getting up and heading out, or?
Yeah.
All right. You make it to the bottom of the stairs. The Kunari woman with the tattoos, who still has not introduced herself to you in any way, grabs you by the shoulders really quick and picks up your arm and kind of twists it back and forth and gives it a once over, then sort of pats you sharply on the shoulder and says, "You're good to go. Hope I don't see you again. Bye." And then she goes back to what she was doing.
Thanks. And he heads out.
Okay. It is a little later in the day than you thought it was when you first woke up. It looks like your human body needed quite a bit of sleep. And just as you're making this observation, the sky darkens and it turns this sickly, sort of boiling, roiling green. And you hear an ear-splitting roar. And that is the end of our session 0.
Oh, fun. All right. I'm hyped.
All right. Thank you very much, Bucky, for playing. I have been Hannah, your DM, and Dally, thank you for recording.
Yes,
and
thank you.
We're going to say bye now, because last time we recorded, I forgot to say bye, and Dally recorded 5 or 6 minutes of conversation because I didn't tell her to stop. So bye.